What's good, everybody? Everybody doing tonight? Glad that everybody's pulling up. Uh, I'm gonna actually open up my Facebook and allow those that are on Facebook to come through and see what's going on. And let's see what's going on with that. So yeah, we live on Facebook also. And shout out to everybody that's pulling up. You know what I'm saying? That's showing that love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's been a lot going on, y'all. You know, a lot going on. Um, Happy birthday to me. You know what I mean? We made it another year. We're alive and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a new microphone. I hope y'all hearing me good. Shout out to everybody pulling up. Killer B, KW, Free Thinker, Michael, L Blue, Monica, Sun Rose. Shout out to all of y'all that's pulling up. And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Yeah, so it's my birthday, and we just here to celebrate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show a little appreciation and love to the Cash App, money come to me now. Money come to me now. And y'all ain't seen Pastor Prime in a minute, so I'm gonna bring out Pastor Prime for y'all. And we're gonna do a little prophesying and getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, thank you, El Blue. Thank you. And for y'all appreciation, it's the birthday, so send some love. You know what I mean? To a real man of God. I've been really putting arms out here, really out here looking for those, what I'm saying? Really looking out for those that are in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? People that's going to prison, people dealing with mental illnesses and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? The whole kit and caboodle, really been out here, you know, doing what a man should do, you know what I'm saying, for the community and showing love to the community or whatnot. And I know it's a lot of people who hate that type of mentality, hate what I represent, you know what I'm saying? Because, what I've started to realize, like listening around, man, a lot of these people, they're not normal. And I'm not here to beat up on people that went through their struggles in life, when it comes down to abuse and all that, you know what I'm saying? I think people should have a voice or whatnot. But we do have to understand, like, for those that are, hold on, we do this. For those that are, in the crowd, you do have to take account who you listening to. You do have to take account that, some of these people are not fit for leadership. And I talked about that multiple times. A lot of these people, they suffer mental illness. That's why they have the time to be online. You know what I'm saying? They have the time because they on Social Security. Some of these people are in, like, bed bound and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? People dealing with all kind of issues from childhood and things of that nature. I'm gonna be honest. I never heard so much talk about pedophilia and homosexuality in my life. You know what I'm saying? I know that in the beef sector, there's a large percentage of the men that are in that are gay men, and I understand that. It's understandable, but for people that claim to be heterosexual, you know what I'm saying, to talk about infinitum homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, and pedophilia infinitum, you know what I'm saying, every stream is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at the people that they surround themselves around, you know what I'm saying, it's all this evidence of these people living double lives, lifestyles. Some of the things that they say and do on this app has been totally apparent. You know what I'm saying? And being a friend on here to a person too, like I have a friend, Rob Rack, it's going through his struggles and whatnot. I noticed. And I'm gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the Cash App. Yeah, I finally got it set up so I can see when people hit it up. Thanks for the Cash App and the love. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And I would say the names and whatnot, but I'm not gonna you know, I'll just let you know I see you and I appreciate you for the love. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. Also, y'all, I will be going live a lot more often next week. There's been turning events in my life, you know what I'm saying? And, I'll probably be doing more live streams, doing more content-based live streams. I will be keeping y'all informed on the Rob Rack situation and what he got going on. I haven't heard from him at all this week. Last I heard from him, I think was Thursday or Wednesday of last week. Yeah, it was Thursday because I informed him that, Tracy did send the stuff back, and he knew about it actually being returned. So, that's cool. And we're gonna get into, this reawakening and what people want to bring up, the VS situation where she want to bring that up, you know what I'm saying? Again, these imaginary stories and whatnot, that they keep bringing to me, and, they want me to validate their delusions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that, like, and I think I should start being a lazy ass content creator too, like just making up some fucking just having a psychotic or fucking trip or getting high as fuck on dope or something, and just coming in just out asking questions like a motherfucker based upon my own psychotic trip. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, I did watch Doctor Strange, and somewhere in some universe, the shit they talking about is true. But you know what I'm saying? Really, these motherfuckers psychotic and motherfucking delusional when they want people to actually answer to them as if what they're saying or doing has any relevance. Shout out to the person who dropped the cash app just now. Appreciate it. Shout out to that. Thanks for everybody that's showing that love. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. Yeah, they want people to actually like validate their psychosis, my nigga. And like, I've really been looking at this thing critically. I will continue to like entertain some of the people in these sectors and whatnot, but you're gonna see me doing more cam up things and really moving into like a more serious type of content creator mode. Because I have been just on here kind of like freestyling, hitting the link, freestyling, talking off the dome. Moving forward, I have a lot more time to do like what you would call a video essay, and I'm going to actually talk about real events and real things in the news. And the beefing and shit like that, like, really, man, ain't too many niggas funny on here to me. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't no competition. You know what I'm saying? And niggas on some hater shit. You know what I mean? The other day I went to Candy Cartel's show, and this woman pretends as if she knows me, or like, I'm trying to be accepted by her and her fucking minions over there. And you know what I'm saying? And she talked about like my boyfriend Rob Rack and all this shit, and I'm like, see, this is where reality fuck niggas up, because I ain't got no real issue with Lady Law, nothing like that. But I'm just saying this. I did hear some story about her entertaining some porn stars. I think y'all heard about it too. On some lesbian shit. And that's your motherfucking bestie, Candy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like, see, the thing is, I don't like to fucking go into hypotheticals or some bullshit. But you on the phone with a motherfucker that has the potential to be on that motherfucker talking about, some pussy on pussy talk. And that's just what the fuck it is. See, that reality fuck y'all niggas up on this motherfucker. Thanks for the cash app, the love. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? I might need to just put it on mute because I know these haters gonna be like, this fuck ass nigga getting love and money. You know what I'm saying? Because they say I'm a broke ass nigga, nobody loves me, and ain't nobody fucking with me or whatever. But man, shout out to the person that just hit that cash app again. But yeah, just get into that like on some real shit. When that's your bestie, and what the fuck y'all on that phone talking about? I mean, have y'all met in person, or y'all on that motherfucker having some phone sex, some more shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I know from my childhood, I had a gay cousin. That nigga used to say everything was gay. Or the way you threw that football was gay. The way nigga was on the monkey bars was gay. You know what I'm saying? And then we found out this nigga is gay. This nigga, you ride around with dope boys. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn off the text message thing. I'm getting that. Yeah, but like I found out when niggas be doing that shit, talk about certain things so much, like niggas be on here talking about the pedophile shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't get enough of talking about the kids and what they doing with the kids. And I heard ZX over there talking about he don't like women with bald vaginas because it remind him of his daughter when he used to change pampers and shit like that. See that type of shit right there. You know, like niggas be on here. I believe these niggas gonna be on here broadcasting and speaking in code and shit, you know, trying to get motherfuckers on the back end like how Nature Boy used to do. You know what I'm saying? Talk about all the freak shit he get into, you know what I'm saying? And then like these weird ass motherfuckers get together and they already kind of like letting motherfuckers know, like, you know, hey, I get down this particular way. You know what I'm saying? Or my thoughts are on this type of shit, you know? And see, that's the whole thing I be looking at, but the niggas call themselves trolls and all this shit, but really just as an unaccomplished ass niggas. And I know Candy was saying, "Oh, Octavius, your only claim to fame is Rob Rack," and I'm like, "Nigga, Candy. I'm more known on the fucking internet than you will ever fucking be." You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? You look at like the people I've associated with. You know what I'm saying? Like the Star Marie story alone. Like Cardi B knows my fucking name. Dennis Byron knows my motherfucking name. Tasha K knows my motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in the T sector know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? Niggas don't know the motherfucking Candy Cartel outside them goddamn black sector. Shit, I barely knew your motherfucking ass, and I was in the goddamn black sector. You know, I heard some Candy. I knew about Clyde Diva. I knew about a whole bunch of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I never watched True Freeman. I heard his name a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people. You know, ain't gonna do a lot of name dropping, but a lot of people that are what you would call classic black sector from like I know from like 2018, Uncle Black and all that shit. Hell, I knew about Diva Tomboys before I seen her or even heard her. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't fucking know y'all. I know you as a goddamn doxer, and I never know you would get on this motherfucker and really roast some niggas and some shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not even really finna get on you all that because you're like you a peasant to me, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really, you a fucking hater at the end of the day. You over here pocket watching motherfuckers, looking at niggas' numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got a game going by player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, get in the motherfucking game. Stop being in the goddamn stands. Shit. You know, ain't you a woman? Get on this motherfucker. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Get some shit going instead of just sitting on the side. Well, I'm just neutral. You know what I'm saying? And also, change that goddamn avatar with them goddamn panties. It's about goddamn time. How long you been walking around with them same, on this YouTube street, the same goddamn panties on? Shit, I seen Chanel, that chick Chanel from the Mo3 sector. At least she changed her fucking avatar with her booty cheeks. They changed, and them booty cheeks probably like 10 years old. Probably some shit, some catfish ass shit. You know what I'm saying? From like 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You about 40 years old, and we know your ass don't work out. You know, I know your ass don't go to the motherfucking gym and shit because you laying up on this motherfucker all goddamn day. Ain't doing a motherfucking thing, sedentary than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that ass done got big and motherfucking wide. Results on search. Yeah, see, even Google mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you need to go ahead and change that goddamn avatar, update that motherfucking shit. But them got them old ass pictures and shit from when you was 25 years old. Shit, nigga know what it is. So I go to the gym damn near every day. I see women in there working out, and I know what a motherfucking catfish. That ass is not like that. And shit, the ass ain't. I mean, I was like trying to figure, is that a shoulder or some shit? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? Is it a shoulder? And I said, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you out here leading with your ass, so I know you're on here talking shit. So it can't be taken serious, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's enough of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just had to address the shit. You know, motherfuckers be on some fucks. Even with Candy, I'm gonna say this too. Lady, I didn't even know. I really wasn't fucking with you. Never made a post about you. None of this shit. I go on your fucking timeline. You was clout chasing the goddamn Rob Rack story. You know, and saying Octavia, but I guess because your motherfucking granddaddy ZX, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what these niggas say. ZX is the king of the motherfucking black sector at this time. Real shit. He really fucking is. You know what I'm saying? Because really, y'all niggas ain't standing for nothing. You went over there kissing VS ass and shit. Come on, girl. Yeah, girl. You gonna remove that strike on my page, girl. Yeah. You know, niggas saw it for what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas saw that shit for what it is. Like, damn, you know, you supposed to be the general of the black sector and all that shit. At least ZX goofy ass, you know, he tries to act that he got some form of integrity, or he tries to act like he got his own thing going and shit like that. And secretly that nigga know he got all y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? He got all y'all goofy ass niggas over there, uh, you know, clocked. You know what I'm saying? You know, because that's the reason when I get on your panel, I'm like, okay, I'm going here and see what it is. I seen the nigga Peeper getting ZX talking about he want to put his dick down this nigga throat. Literally, that's what the nigga said. Asking that grown ass man to give him head. Niggas wasn't offended by that shit over there in the black sector. There's a lot of that weird ass shit going on. New Era Kingo got free reign over there talking about he want to sleep with Benz and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's like the homie. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. That's Buddy. That's Chubby Lee's motherfucking the homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you're really mad because, you know what I'm saying, nigga eviscerate that fuck nigga Buddy Lee. You know what I'm saying? You know, Nick, all that fuck nigga do is make I just died on the internet. I just died on the internet. You know, that goofy ass shit. Making songs and shit. You know? But at least, I guess the nigga trying to do something. But I mean, the nigga came over here acting as if like he coming to pull up. He want to come to my show and shit. The nigga had, I'm thinking, okay, this nigga, I'm gonna see what this nigga made of. Maybe the nigga on some drag and shit, you know. Maybe I ain't never really seen the nigga in action. So I was like, okay, you know, shit, it's finna go down. I'm ready for a real battle or some shit, you know. And the nigga just came over here and tried to put Room Shaker in the middle of some bullshit. It really it didn't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I lost all respect for that fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Lady Law, I don't have a problem with her or whatever, but, you know, I know niggas gonna ride with their motherfucking friends. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be saying, oh, well, you over there on Coolin channel, so I guess you and Coolin, y'all work together. No, nigga, I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that woman can handle her motherfucking own. I handle my motherfucking own. Nigga, I don't need a whole sector of fuck niggas behind me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sector over here right now, but the prime sector. Prime means, you know what in math, prime means the numbers that can't be divided. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the prime sector. Shit starting with number one, me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And all the other people that fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the prime sector, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Star Marie part of the prime sector too. The hashtag on her page. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if I got two people in the motherfucking sector, shit, it is what it is. And my moderators. Shout out to my moderators and everybody that's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, man. You know, but like these niggas are easy. You know what I'm saying? So Candy, you know, stop all that yak talk when you on the motherfucking phone with a motherfucker that done played around with goddamn porn stars and on some pussy on pussy shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck y'all hoes on ever talking about? You know what I'm saying? Just like I told VS, like VS, oh, you're yag. You're ever the motherfucker. You out here know what another bitch ass crack tastes like for real. Bitch, you over here just making some goddamn goofy ass shit up out of your rot brain ass motherfucking mind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit reality. So that's why that shit don't move me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when I get off this shit tonight, you know, I'm gonna call a woman. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk to a woman, might, you know, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's reality for me. So all that bullshit niggas come up with, oh, Prime may be on this, Prime may be on that. It's all that some maybe could be fuck nigga shit. Even with the Rod Rex situation, now we found out the goddamn cop is the one that's claiming to be a victim in this situation, but it's supposed to be some Illuminati sacrifice where me, Tracy, and MU and all this shit, we done sacrificed Rod because he was the real talent and all this goofy ass shit that you fuck niggas make up in your goddamn delusional motherfucking little minds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then we find out, oh, that shit ain't true. Oh, now niggas quiet. Niggas quiet. VS came on the Coolest channel the other night trying to reawaken some bullshit about, oh, well, why Tracy ain't returned the property? The property's been returned. Oh, okay. Oh, when Mercury got on the panel and said something about somebody hoarded the Cash App, and that's when the nigga was. That was the day the nigga was free. I was there when the nigga logged into his fucking Cash App. See, y'all niggas want to make shit. I mean, y'all motherfuckers want motherfuckers to answer the goddamn delusions that's going on in your fucking mind. And I'm gonna let you know it's a form of charity work at the end of the day. And then I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I tried, like the Bible tells us, we got to bear with those that have simple mind. We have to bear with the simple minded. Be patient with the simple minded. That's in the New Testament. We got to be patient with the simple minded. And I try my best to. You know what I'm saying? But niggas are delusional. Niggas are fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? And I try, man. You know, and that's why I don't really go with that group shit like that. We'll see what y'all talk about in the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that cash app. Show some love to the channel. You know what I'm saying? These cash apps, they go towards the StreamYard. That's the way I have it set up. If you really liking the content, they're free and independent. You know what I'm saying? This is the resistance, like Star Wars, niggas. This is the real motherfucking Last Jedi. Goddamn Obi-Wan Kenobi on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the love I'm receiving from my people. And we heart some stuff right now. I love y'all. Real talk. My heart to those who have sent it. So y'all should get some hearts right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Well, yeah, I'm up here. I got my suit on my hair drag, and I ain't even get there. But yeah, we're gonna say money come to me now. Money come to me now. Right now, it's the man of God's birthday, and I want y'all to, if you may not have the power to change your life, but you have the power to change the man of God's life at this time. So if you have that donation that you want to give to Octavius Prime, go ahead and hit the cash app. You see it strolling down at the bottom of the screen, and send that money to Octavius Prime right now. Well, you know that man of God has been giving alms to those that are in prison, to those that are truly going through their hardships in real life and in real time. And if you appreciate a real man of God on this app at this time, a real truth teller, a person that if I didn't sell my soul, I hazarded myself in the name of righteousness, like the Apostle Paul. I would it'd be greatly appreciated if you reach down to your cellular phone and send that money right now to Octavius Prime and contribute to the prime sector so that this sector can grow, where we can cultivate the resistance of all the despotism, all of the cults that's trying to be formed around here right now. The devil is busy. And Satan, we're gonna tear your kingdom down. That is the ultimate. That is our code. That is what we're putting out right now. Is that we're going to tear down the kingdom of Satan, and with your donations, we'll be able to keep this StreamYard going, and I'll be able to do my broadcast daily. Well, we are the resistance. We are the last hope. We are the hope that is still. We are the fire that is still going in this land of darkness. We are the light in the land of darkness at this time. So if you feel the movement in your spirit, pick up your cellular phone and send that donation to Octavius Prime right now. And also, we got to remember Bishop Roberts, who is in bonds at this time. Go to the link that I have, how to send money to his commissary, and send that love offering to Bishop Roberts, to his commissary at this time, or if you want to, send it to his cash app. So when the bishop is released, when the angel of the Lord releases Bishop Roberts, that he'll have something to start with, that he just won't be out here just broken and busted and disgusted. We want to make sure that he has something, and we want to make sure that the brother has something that he can start with, and it would be much appreciated. And the Lord will remember your love and your offering to the real truth tellers, to those that are the real entertainers on this app at this time. Amen. So we're gonna change it up. How you doing, wrestler's mom? Shame on you. And Allure Hearts, how you doing? And let me see who all came through. Oh yeah, so let's get into the VS situation. Now with that, we got some new faces in the chat. I appreciate everybody that's new pulling up. I just want to give a shout out to y'all. Oh yeah, so I was on Coolin's channel. I'm gonna change my avatar. I was on Coolin's channel yesterday, And I really didn't expect to hear anything from VS. I remember last I heard from one of my moderators that told me and texted me and said VS was on her channel and said that she would not mention the name Octavius Prime. She don't want to give me no clout, and that was about a week or two ago. And everybody knows that I did not. Okay, let me see who here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I got to take care of some business real quick. Make sure that y'all go back and hit the backup channel too that Freethinker's putting up. Shout out to Freethinker. I made Freethinker an administrative moderator of the channel, and so shout out to her. So she runs things. She can take wrenches and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she been here. She loves the content, and shout out to that sister for her support. It's much appreciated. She's here pretty much every time I go live. So shout out to her. But yeah, so the other day I was on yesterday, matter of fact, I was on Coolest channel, and just give a little background. I didn't have anything to say about VS in this last couple of weeks for those that's been in attendance at all. I had nothing to say about that woman after she said that she don't know me, she ain't gonna mention my name, and that's just what it was. So I'm like, cool. I really want to go in a different direction with the channel anyway. And all I know is that woman brings chaos and some bullshit. So I didn't mention her name. I just continued to talk about the Rod Rack situation. We did some content on colorism. I even did an old school prime sector video, talk about enduring, and that's what we had going on. And it was good. The views were a little low for that. We got about $800, but 800 views on each video, and I was satisfied with it. Yeah, I was satisfied with it, and so I wanted to move into a totally different direction anyway, and so yesterday I go to Coolest channel. I see somebody I know from another sector book on Coolest channel. They just kick it with him a little bit, or just kick it with Coolin, just to say hello to everybody, and just pretty much step down. I was asked to come up though. I came up, and they had a few questions about the Rob situation, and I was gonna pretty much tell my thoughts on the situation, with the cop being the one responsible for having him locked up again. And I thought I was going to be able to talk about that. Next thing you know, I see VS hits the link, and she's coming up with these victim stories about me saying something about that she's tied to Nature Boy, and she was part of the Nature Boy cult and some other shit. And I said, well, VS, if that's the case, what you have all license and all rights to go to my page and play the parts where I said these things about you, saying that you was part of the Nature Boy cult, and I said all these horrible things that you're saying that I said. You could play it back on your page, and you could call me a liar. And I never said that she was part of the Nature Boy cult. I said that she's the type of person, it seems as if she's trying to run a cult like Nature Boy, if I said it like that, and that was pretty much it. But she still persisted. She still went on and started talking about the Tracy and the Tracy situation. I get a lot of questions about what Tracy's doing, what Tracy may do. I'm not fucking Tracy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Tracy. Shout out to Tracy, but I'm not Tracy. I can't answer for Tracy. I'm not a lawyer. None of that shit. And so they kept going with the shit, and pretty much she pretended to say that every time I go live, I lie. And I'm a scammer and some other shit. And I proved to her, I say, when you came to my channel, now she went live. She was on my channel with me live one night, and she apologized for actually calling me a scammer on the live stream. You know, when last time she was up here on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I was like, why did you even call me a scammer? You came on my channel. I was nothing but nice to her. I even had other people in the B sector criticize me and make videos saying that I was too nice to her. I was too passive, and I was just trying to just figure out to see where she is and have my own personal judgments for VS, you know, versus like all the rumors and shit. And she lived up to the villainous, you know, person that I heard about, you know, plotting and scheming, doing anything to insert herself into storylines that has nothing to do with her. Now that the Rob Rack thing is kind of taking another turn, you know, it's reawakening, and now she's asking me questions. But like a week ago, I didn't matter. A week ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, you were saying that, you know, you're not even gonna mention my fucking name, and I respected that, and I didn't mention your name. I didn't clout chase off of you. I didn't say nothing about you, lady, at all. You know what I'm saying? And then she persisted to ask for $50 back that she gave me, or she wanted the $200 back that she gave Rob. And I told her, I said, shit, you just been pimped on. You know, you ain't getting the motherfucking thing back. Plus, I did take the time. Oh, let me see what's in the chat. Yeah, I did take the time. Yeah, I did take the time. Let me get back into it. Blow a kiss to the ladies in the chat. Mwah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ladies in the chat. I'm gonna get back to it though. Yeah, so she's talking about the money I owe her and some more shit. And like I told her, I said, VS, you said that you wanted that money to go towards this commissary. You gave me the $50, and I think it was like a day or two. I posted the receipt on I sent $100 to Rob. The last time I posted the receipt of the money I did send, it was posted on my page. It was like a few days, like a day or two after she was on the page. And so it was $100 sent to Rob. It was $50 from me and $50 from VS. You know, and I gave the money that she asked to be sent to Rob. So you know, all that shit that y'all see where she's throwing money around, that was all a clout chase. That $200 was an investment on Rob when she was on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So she can get an interview with Rob. You know what I'm saying? And try to pretty much beat. I guess he did promise Babe an interview, and I guess she wanted to be the first person to get an interview with Rob and insert herself into the story, and you know, get some beefing going. You know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever, right? So then she went to go and start talking about I owe her $50 worth of head, and she want me to eat her pussy. That's what this woman told me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm like, okay, I think it's some kind of sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes with some women, they so fucking toxic when a nigga actually stand up to them and like really be on some fucking rough shit. You know, some women get turned on by the shit. And I think the way I'm probably the only nigga on this app really like just giving it to a straight nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's really just giving it to her as, you know, rough and raw, you know, on some truth shit. That woman really knows she on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And so like for people that go around kissing her ass and going along to get along and shit, that shit don't really impress her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she the one not want to fuck on me now. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And, you know, because I'm keeping that shit real with her. You know, I understand it turned women on. You know what I'm saying? It's getting their fucking way, you know, around here doing what the fuck they want to do to y'all. And y'all are just bending over, giving evil in the opening and all that shit. And then at the end of the day, most of y'all that's over there fucking with her are going to be fucked up in the game. You know, you're going to lose your goddamn following. Your crowd going to fall away. You know what I'm saying? She going to absorb your shit and move on. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, shit, you know, you see what it is. Motherfuckers want sexual attention from Octavius Prime. And that's what I said, damn, that's really what it is, man. You know, like, I really didn't see any reason for her to jump on that link last night to say a motherfucking thing to me. You know what I mean? Because I ain't said shit to her. When people tell me don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with y'all. Like, motherfuckers say you ain't part of the black sector. I can prove, yeah, I've been in the black sector for a long time. But fuck it. I don't give a fuck. What benefit is it to me to claim a goddamn sector? None. You know what I'm saying? Half them niggas in the black sector, they go live. The motherfuckers have 3 motherfuckers in their chat. It's like 4 or 5 niggas over there right now that got a black sector tag that can get decent numbers. Rest of the motherfuckers starving. But they part of the black sector though. Oh, Candia say you part of the black sector. You know what I'm saying? All that minion fuck nigga shit, I don't go with. I don't get down with it. It don't work. You know what I'm saying? I have my YouTube shifts on here that I fuck with. Of course I do. You know what I'm saying? But those are people that I truly respect and I really feel like they're friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't feel that way, I wouldn't fuck with them. I'm that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Well, this time I'm going to go ahead and drop the link if anybody has any contradictory or you want to agree with what I'm saying or come up and personally say happy birthday to me. I'm going to drop the link. But unlike a lot of people that would talk shit on their high ass platform, I dropped the link for those that do have contrary thoughts and ideas. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend that's in the chat. They asked me to wrench them up. I don't really see you. So just let me know your name. Just text me your name and I'll wrench you up. Yeah, said okay. El Blue said, I appreciate that, Rodney. Appreciate you. Appreciate El Blue, Rodney. Peace to you. Love me tender. Okay, I see you. And we do have a new person that will be returning to YouTube. So I just rinsed you up. We do have people that's gonna return back to YouTube on some positivity. Shout out to your Allure Hearts. And so a lot of people try to come for you and slander you because it's apparent that you an intelligent man with the it factor. They see you as a threat. Of course they do. Of course they do. But see, it ain't really the me being so intelligent. It's just the fact that I have common fucking sense and I respect common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like on the surface, if you don't know somebody like GX, you would think that guy's an honorable man. You know what I'm saying? With some of the things that he say and that he believes in the Bible and and all this shit, and he just an old-fashioned nigga, you know what I'm saying? But there's no congruent, there is nothing that shows that he has a parallel in like his thought process when it comes to that type of mindset. That man is a compulsive liar. He call it trolling. You know what I'm saying? He's a compulsive liar. He obviously acts as if he's a latent homosexual. He talks about gay men he talks about flamboyant gay men all day. He's in their mix or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, even the way that gay men beef with each other, and I heard Uncle Tim on Tracy's channel. He said that straight men, we do beef different than gay men. So it's a different thought process and things of that nature that's going on in our heads. The way that we beef. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, that is true. So like, if I do hear them over there talking and niggas over there on Brianna channel or Pizarro channel, I've tuned in from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they go at the women or even each other, it makes sense to them. The way that they're talking to each other. And really, to me, I don't have no interest in involving myself in their storylines, beefs, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother world that they have. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga getting online being cranky about it ain't finna change a motherfucking thing. Ain't finna change a nigga's sexuality and some more shit. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So like when you over there peeping in and all the time and you all involving yourself in what these niggas got going on that's gay, you know what I'm saying? You have an interest, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have an interest. You know what I'm saying? You know, like if are there some people on here that's funny that are of that lifestyle? Of course they are. You know what I'm saying? My first time even hearing Uncle Tim was, I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday when Tracy played replayed his live talking about Pastor Jay Wilson. I've heard Jay Wilson streams before, even though he be on some fuck nigga shit a lot and he's a liar, you can't deny that the dude has some comedic talent. You know what I'm saying? So, and I leave it at that. It's just like whoever's funny, regardless of whatever they got going on, you know what I'm saying? If I find that you're funny, I can listen. That's what I'm coming at. I'm not giving a fuck about what people got going on or where the nose goes, where the nose is closed, because at the end of the day, all I got is control over my body and my members. You know what I'm saying? And my belief systems is my belief systems. I understand that. You know what I mean? If somebody want to be educated on how I feel and the way I look at the world, that's one thing. But to go up and impose on people that already have their mind, together on certain things, like even like the thing is scripturally. There's not no shot at gay people, but it says that it says in the New Testament that gay people have their mind is seared. You know what I'm saying? Their minds are concluded. Like they're there. Like you know what I'm saying? Their minds are already done. It's there. That's New Testament. You want to talk about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So for you to go into over there and try to like get into what they got going on in their world and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you got some interest in that shit. And we seen you, toot it up, throw legs up in the air, you know what I'm saying? And then that statement you made the other day talking about, you don't like women that shave their vagina because it reminds you of your daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I guess she was trying to make a point, but that shit sound fucked up as fuck. Real shit. Like, I mean, that was just fucked up. You know what I mean? I ain't even go no further on that. Like, I ain't even talk about none of that shit. But yeah, y'all niggas be talking about too much shit that y'all feel like y'all want to act as if y'all are involved in. But nigga, y'all niggas got some interest in that fucking shit. Yeah, so the link is pinned for anybody want to come up. Yeah, he a weirdo. Yeah, he a weirdo. Anybody want to come up? Hit the link. And it. Yeah, you say yeah. Of course you wouldn't be on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But on some real shit though, Rodney, the nigga probably think you the sexiest thing. And that nigga probably think you're a fine ass red bone or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably low key stalking your ass. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Shit. I ain't trying to go there and like just get involved in what niggas got. What I heard about the nigga Brian. All I know, I heard the nigga Brian name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go over there and get in no fight with no goddamn Brian. You know what I'm saying? Or some other niggas over there, shit, in that damn beef sector and shit. Like, you trying to go over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But ZX damn show is part of the community, man. A lot of them black sector niggas bisexual as fuck. Like, they over there with New Era King done said all this shit, but he a real nigga. But Octavius, I'm the yag though. But y'all niggas got motherfucking real niggas that said they'll label with a man before they label with a woman. Wrenched up and some more shit, hit links and favored over there. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas on that fucking shit, y'all damn self. I mean, real shit. Motherfuckers ain't even on comedic shit. Niggas can't be funny. You know what I mean? Other than just talking about some goddamn gay shit all goddamn day. Like I'm tired of, like, really, I'm tired of just hearing about gay shit. All niggas being gay, you know, all that, but yeah, motherfuckers are yeah or some shit. Like, okay, like what else do you got? You know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas ain't got shit else. These niggas limited. You know what I mean? And so, like, with these niggas being limited, I can't be stuck in the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers say you ain't part of the sector. Thank you, Jesus, that I'm not part of y'all fuck nigga sector. Praise God. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those that are coming through here. We have a lot of B sector people. Like I said, it's the prime sector. All sectors are welcome here. You know what I'm saying? I respect those who are part of sectors, but am I part of the sector? No, I'm not. I'm not part of no conscious sector BS. Them niggas over there, straighten that shit out. That goofy ass nigga, Judah Nazareth, he's another ZX type ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we had Killer B who was in the chat, came up here. We did a whole live stream proving that this man is on some weirdo shit, proving that he had you know, just go back and look at that live stream. You know, even come down to some weird shit with his kids. You know what I mean? Man on man action and stuff. And if you listen to him drag niggas, all he do is talk about black women being trannies and black men being gay. That's his whole drag when he try to attack motherfuckers. That's it. Nigga ain't got nothing else. And he a lie roast the motherfucker to oblivion. That's what the nigga got. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga is, when he goes to the black sector, them niggas love on him. ZX love on him because them niggas the same. These motherfuckers are children that have been fucked up as kids. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't loved. But at the end of the day, a lot of that shit, you got to realize a lot of these motherfuckers, like, you got to understand when you choose in leadership, you can't choose a motherfucker that have all that type of trauma and PTSD. You know, that's why your king had to be relaxed. That's why ancient times we made sure our kings, you know what I'm saying, had the gold, had the beautiful women, you know what I'm saying, had the mansions and the nice houses and the good upbringings and the good teachings and the good tutelage, the good education. You know what I'm saying? We're taught the deeper meanings of religion and things of that nature. They were scholars because you want your leader to be in a relaxed state of mind, you know, a heavenly state of mind, because they're ruling over you. But when you have a toxic motherfucker who haven't got over that childhood trauma ruling over you and shit, you're gonna have some fucking weird shit jumping off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some like, even in the Bible talking about the Book of Kings, you know what I'm saying? It was a time where they made priests of the baser sort of people, you know, the baser people. And that's what you see in a lot of these sectors. Like, motherfuckers are like good bucket, backward ass, incest ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And they want to be in leadership. Like, no. We love you. We accept you. You know, all that shit. Can you be a leader of some sort? Of course you can. You know, but you know, are you prime choice for leadership? No, you're not. And that's no slight against you. But when we talking about put somebody in power or somebody to lead us, you know what I'm saying? No, we can't. We, you know, because in other cultures, they make sure that their rulers, you know what I'm saying, are of the utmost. They have education. You know, they have good money. They have good living. They own property. You know what I'm saying? They can have the time to think and ponder on things. You know, they could be intellectuals. You know what I'm saying? They could be thoughtful people. But when you got motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, like, you put in motherfucking hoes in positions, you know what I'm saying, to be in giving advice and shit like that, you know, all she knows is like getting at the cash at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever the trick is requesting her to do. You know what I'm saying? Or him to do. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. It don't matter. You feel me? Well, I just don't fuck with the nigga. The nigga really is like garbage. I done destroyed that dude a whole bunch of times, Barn. I don't know. I think I may have unblocked your yeah, he was over there. See, ZS invited that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna make the show about no damn ZX shit. We already know what's up with ZX. You know what I'm saying? We know what's up with Judah. But yeah, we also just let y'all know, like, yeah, man, goddamn VS, you know what I'm saying? She wants some of this prime, she wants some of the prime sector inside of her. You know what I'm saying? She's around here tricking. She done gave me $50 and said that $50 was truly for me to actually give her a sexual service. You know what I'm saying? She attracted, you know what I mean? Um, and you know, she like the well nigga around here really handling shit, not being a fuck nigga or pussy ass nigga like most of these motherfuckers. Most of these niggas and hoes out here, you know, kissing ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she want a taste, man. She want to get down with Prime, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? But lady, like, you gotta get yourself together. You can't go around here being lying on niggas. Like, be honest, VS. I'm willing to forgive you and move forward, but don't be on here making up stories and coming up with your delusions and shit. You know, when you done mistaking your goddamn pills and your brain get to rotting a little bit, you want to get on this motherfucker and just start lying on me, and then like want me to accept these fucking delusions you coming up with. So I don't know. Maybe you really on some shit where this shit is really taking place in your motherfucking mind, and you want me to confirm that shit, and that's why you so goddamn mad. You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah, if you come correct and say, yeah, man, I was on some fuck shit with you, Octavius. Yeah, we could be okay. I'm not trying to be friends with you. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to be friends with niggas. I ain't trying to get tied down with all that fuck shit y'all niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas on some fuck shit. I see you went over there to the Mo 3 sector fucking with them people. You know what I'm saying? And these girls, I was seeing the panel. These girls got their thong up their ass, and they was both talking shit about your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Literally, it was over there. It was the funniest thing. I went over there and I think it was Chanel or Queen 88 panel. I don't know what it is. Shout out to them. I went over there and I said, what the fuck am I looking at? You know what I'm saying? And I see thong. I said, oh, this thong all up their ass over there. Okay, you know, I'm looking at it. It's a nice sight. You know, the booties were pretty nice from what I could see. And you know, they was over there talking cash shit by VS, and I'm like, shit, VS done stepped into some bullshit. That girl said she finna bring up all kind of dark shit, and they didn't give a fuck. They was like that playing the motherfucker's trauma. That one chick, man, she was like, I was like, god damn, you know what I'm saying? That shit was fucked up. Yeah, it was fucked up. You know, like what they was over there saying, it's my you pass around and all this shit. Like, I ain't finna go and play with that shit. You know, if that shit did happen to that woman, man, you know, I pray that you get some healing from it. You know what I mean? I ain't finna villainize you for what adults did to you as a child. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be honest about it, when it comes to sexual abuse with children and people that grow up, I've seen people, you know, I've seen a male that I knew personally, you know what I'm saying, that was molested, that molestation led him into the path of homosexuality, and then he ended up getting HIV and dying at a young age. You know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, it's a tragedy because his life was steered by some wicked demonic adult who disregarded his humanity and just wanted whatever type of evil pleasure that they can get from a child, and left that person, you know, because that child may have not even knew, or maybe didn't want to even make that choice in life. You know what I'm saying? And then to go into that situation where he's hypersexualized, not just homosexual, but hypersexualized, you know, at an early age. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when people see, the thing is about that type of stuff, some of these people become hypersexualized, even if it's like opposite sex doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get some of the kids doing that. It was another situation I knew in my community
where a girl was being messed with by her father, and she was getting caught in school when we was like in high school. You know, she was getting caught in school having sex with different boys all the time, and it got expelled. And who knows where she is now? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, they end up getting STDs. You know what I'm saying? They get into prostitution, sex trafficking, things of that nature. So when we talk about these things, and when you're a thoughtful person, that's why it's good to have a sober-minded person, you know, talking about these type of things, because, you know, although VS on some bullshit, I don't want to go to a place where I begin to I want to make her feel pain or hurt so much that I fuck with, you know, the thing that, you know, that she may not want to have these certain desires. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're like, sometimes these people are driven with these desires that are forced upon them as a early from an early age. You know what I'm saying? When they was very young. You know what I'm saying? They hide in the pants for somebody when they're in fucking middle school or goddamn elementary. And it's all because some evil, selfish adult putting that on them. You know what I'm saying? And it can goddamn a person's life, you know? And I've seen the tragedies of people. I grew up in the hood, and I've seen those tragedies where in the cases where I knew people, you know, children that I've heard of children, or I heard the stories of people having these type of tragedies happen to them at an early age, and having issues with uncontrollable lust, sleeping around. You know, these are the type of people that get on these apps and Plenty of Fish and you know, these party lines, and just meeting strangers all the time. They're what you call the nymphomaniacs, and they don't have control. Like they are, you know, some of these people, they fucked up and they don't feel like they have control over themselves, you know. And so you know, I blame the person that, you know, did it to them. And in scriptures, talking about the Bible, ZX, the Bible says, if to rape a person is as if you killed them. That person who did that is the murderer of that person's psyche. You know what I'm saying? That person is not the same. And so you can't use the Bible and not really understand. You know what I'm saying? Because it says in the Old Testament, said if is it to mess with a woman like that is as if you killed her. You know what I'm saying? And so that is tragic. And so I don't want to get into people talking about, they want to talk about kids and all this shit. But dragging a kid, you're dragging somebody that has experienced trauma, and, like, you know, even the attractions that they have, they know in their minds, they feel guilty about their attractions sometimes. I'm talking about those that have been afflicted as children by adults or even other kids. They don't feel the they feel a sense of shame pretty much their whole life about, you know, their attractions and their urges and things of that nature. And so much so that sometimes they know that they're risking their life to have sex with strangers, you know, getting into prostitution, sex trafficking, and things of that nature. STDs is associated with the lifestyle of being promiscuous. And I'm not talking about just the sexuality issue, but the over sexualization, the over sexing of themselves can lead, whatever, whether heterosexual or gay or bisexual, can seriously lead to disease and death. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes even exploitation, you know, with pimps and things of that nature. Yeah, like the El Blue said, shadows to soul. Yeah, and like I said, I'm sensitive to people. I'm not here to, you know, I know the numbers went down when I started talking about that, but it's something that need to be talked about. Yeah, I mean, see, ZX talk all that stuff about pedophiles and stuff. But see, when you said those things about her being touched as a kid, you know what I'm saying? You validated the fucking pedophile. You know what I'm saying? You were trying to make her feel guilty about what the fuck happened to her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being unbiased. This person I don't fuck with, but I still have a soul and I'm a free thinker. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to steal your name, free thinker, but I'm a free thinker when it comes to that type of stuff. And I just want to express that on this public platform. I think people need to understand what they're validating when they start talking about people being passed around in their families and all that weird ass shit. Like, that's not cute. You know what I'm saying? I know you're trying to hurt motherfuckers and trying to take a dig at motherfuckers, but you ain't got to go there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the link is dropped. If anybody want to come up, hit the link. You know, I know y'all like just hearing Octavius talk, you know, and I ain't got no problem with that. So if anybody got anything they want to say, you know, hit the link. Appreciate all the birthday love. Make sure y'all hit the cash app. You know what I mean? When your birthday come, you will be in remembrance. You know, for those that have shown the love tonight, you know, we got a lot of love, and I appreciate it. So let me highlight that. Thank you, Golden. Thank you, Goddess of Light. About to call you Golden Goddess. Like I said, shout out to Free Thinker. Yeah, so just to get into the Rob situation and my thoughts on that, and we'll talk on that for a little bit, and then we'll end it. Yeah, so I just want to say with Rob's situation, Rob, how you doing, Miss Indy? We got you here. How you doing? Yeah, I was wanted to get on talk about the Rob situation. You just popped up, so if you want to hit the link, you know, please do. It's more than I really appreciate it. But yeah, the Rob situation. So now I'm finding out that all that little stuff that people with the conspiracy theories that people was coming up with, you know, was some bullshit. And we see that there is there was a police officer claiming to be the victim in this situation, and the Rob is really facing some real serious shit. I will. I'm going to see what I could do as far as like writing a letter to the court, you know, on his behalf about, you know, how the system is not being forthright when it comes down to him and being fair towards him. Uh, Rob was drunk. Rob suffers from a substance abuse issue, and that substance abuse issue is what led up to all of this. You know what I'm saying? And I think if they presented something to him as far as him, um, as far as him having the ability to go through a program, you know, getting that rectified, you know what I'm saying? Because I really feel as if he needs help with the alcohol. You know what I mean? Versus just him trying to the system trying to get him to face all these years, you know, based upon him doing a drunk rant. And my premise of what I would be saying is the fact that Rob was on there talking about he had a gun. You know, he even fronted like he had a gun the last time he was live. So it was all cap, it was all bullshit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can drop a link too. Um let me see. Oh, the link ain't pinned. Damn, I'm telling y'all to hit the link and it ain't even pinned. Like that shit. Like damn. Niggas got me solo dolo right out this motherfucker. Oh, it's the link pin. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the problem is with Rob is he needs help when it comes to his substance abuse, and the system is not trying to even take that into account. That I think that they're wasting the state's money by even keeping him, when he could be in a program where he can get help for the issues that he have when it comes down to alcohol. Because in truth, the alcohol is what led him to that point. You know what I'm saying? What last time I talked to him, he sounded very clear, sober. He do know that he's in for a ride just based upon the probation violation alone. So he's not even expecting to get out of there until at least around by April or May. You know what I'm saying? So what we'll see the next time he has his appearance and see how that works out. Oh, we got Miss Indy. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Indy? If you you're on mute.
Hey, hey,
How you
happy
doing?
birthday to you.
Oh, I appreciate it. My first time talking to you.
Yes, I've been around just a little bit with the other sectors and everything. I'm really nervous about being on panels and everything. I feel like I'm way up here in the nosebleed section. So y'all
You
excuse
all
me if I
good?
sound
Yeah,
nervous.
yeah. No, you fine. You fine.
What was it that you wanted to know? If I can answer anything, I'm more than happy to if I have the answer to it.
Oh, let me do this. Oh, so yeah. What I'm hearing is the fact that it was an officer that's claiming to be a victim in this new case.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that, I mean, he used the word repeatedly when he was referring to the video and how many times Rob said his last name. He used that word repeatedly and badge number. And when he said the way that he said he was in fear for his life, he almost like put a period after each word. I am in fear of my life or for my life. And it was very evident, it was very clear. Like I said, the video and his channel, even his channel handle name, Rob Rack, all that was discussed before he even had came into the building, before Rob had entered into the courtroom. So the court was very aware of the situation. And my understanding is that I couldn't really hear what the April 5th court proceeding was regarding, but I do know April 17th was regarding some type of jury selection, and then May 1st, I believe, is supposed to be the actual start of trial, and so that's probably he's probably fighting the case against the officer
Oh wow.
because he was found guilty of something, and it was kind of chatter, but I can assume, this is me assuming, that had to
Mhm.
have been the felon with the gun charge, because as
Oh
if
yeah.
they actually found it, he really can't find that. So whatever time they're gonna give him for that, and if he's convicted, and whenever he gets done with this upcoming trial, those sentences will be trailed. The judge did use that word.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow. So yeah, I mean the thing is, I think they're just being overzealous with this situation, um,
Hmm.
due to the fact that um, even doing say they sentence him, the mitigating factors for him is the fact that he was drunk. You know, he
Right.
has a substance abuse issue, and that's what led it. That's what led to this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And we can't like the thing is to take everything serious that he was saying. You know, because like he was even talking about the how ridiculous. Like, because I think when I got on there, he was talking about how ridiculous the even on my stream, how the death sentence, the death threat supposedly is ridiculous. You know, all to itself online because he was just talking trash online, and like also that last time he was talking about he had a gun in the hotel that turned out not to be true. The last time he
Mm-hmm.
got arrested. So
Mm-hmm.
he was just on there drunk as hell talking shit. And
Here's
I
my
really just,
thing.
mhm.
I did not mean to cut you off, sir,
No,
especially
go
on
ahead.
your
Okay.
birthday. But
Oh, no, you
here's
good.
my thing. After I'm getting a phone call. After I sat there and pondered, I did the little upload or whatnot, and I thought about it, and I did do a poll on my community wall, and I really wanted to know what the people thought. It's one thing, I don't know if you saw the poll, but it's what I think. I don't know if they're going by, did Rob have the means to do what he was going to do? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does he, with the threats and everything, whatever he said, whether it was with a firearm he was threatening verbally or anything else, this officer went in there in fear for his life because he had himself arrested Rob back in January with a firearm. So I'm kind of thinking that because this could be, this could be a doable thing, perhaps. I
Yeah.
understand that he was drunk, but they don't care in there. I really got the feeling that they were really, because hey, let's be real. A lot of times police officers don't even show up for court dates, and people bank on that, or if they do
Mhm.
show up, your defense or your attorney, try to switch the calendar and push it out in hopes that they don't. But these men were there in full uniform, both
Oh,
of
wow.
them. Yes.
Wow.
Hmm. So yeah, so I was thinking, I don't know how much of a play that is, as opposed to me saying I'll drive my boat through your house and run you over and then drive you to the water and dump you. That is a violent threat, but is that plausible? So that's what I'm pondering over. Are they taking to the fact that this could really be a viable threat per the prior arrest? We just don't know. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, I can see it. I've been on a jury trial a couple of times. I was on a death row jury trial, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the things I did, intoxication played a huge role in that trial.
Mm-hmm.
And even what we determined, we actually gave the person second degree murder versus first degree, and it didn't even go to the death penalty phase, uh, because there was intoxication on both ends, the victim and the killer. Um,
Okay.
and when juries do find out there's some intoxication going on, they do
Mm-hmm.
understand that there's no real thought. So the thing is, in order to have what you call like a premeditated design, you got to have
Mm-hmm.
sound mind to do that. That's the whole thing about first degree murder, is that
Mm-hmm.
you had a conscious thought, even if it was like a minute, you made a conscious thought and decision to take somebody's life in cold blood and with a sound mind. Things after that, it falls into the second degree aspect of things. You know what I'm
Well, let
saying?
me ask you
Because
this.
mhm.
Let me ask you this. Do you think, or do you believe that this court case will be held by the same rules? This isn't a person, a civilian on the street. This is allegedly, well, not allegedly because I heard it, but these are against officers. So I'm wondering if they're going to try to up the ante, make an example. I don't believe, and we can take Rob's name out of it. If anybody
Mhm.
does to a civilian and does exact same thing to an officer, I think the penalty would be more towards the officer. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like you said, the plausibility. Like as a juror, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, can I live with like, this whole thing, right? People
Mm-hmm.
look at juror like as a juror, can I live with the fact that I locked somebody up that was drunk talking shit for years? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're talking about you now.
Yeah,
When
you
we
don't
get
know. No, I'm just saying.
these jurors,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but I'm saying if
Mm-hmm.
it's a jury trial, that's what I'm saying. Like everyday average Joe is on the trial. Yeah, and it could be like this, this white jury type of situation. We all know about that. But
Mm-hmm.
even the trial I was on, I'm the only black male on that trial as a juror. But at the end of the day, I did see the thought that the jurors took when it came down to determining the guilty. Because we had the strength to determine whether it was first degree, second degree. or whatever.
Mhm.
And there is the deliberations of the jury where they do talk about what's going on. Now, the officers get threatened all the time. You know what I'm saying? They always claiming that there's resistance, resisting arrest, and things of that nature. And the thing is, when you look at how, if you see it, if I as the defense attorney turn on to show the evidence, and they're gonna, one thing about these trials, if they have any video, they're gonna show that to that jury. They're gonna drill it in that jury's head, damn near the whole
Absolutely.
fucking live, and they're gonna see like this
Absolutely.
him sloppy fucking drunk talking shit,
Right.
and they're like,
Mhm.
dude, like this motherfucker's drunk and he needs therapy. You know what I mean? This is a waste of time.
Mhm.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole premise, that even if I write a letter, that I would say it's a waste of fucking time, because it's like the dude was drunk as hell. He was going to the store buying pints of fucking alcohol, talking trash online, even insinuating that he had a gun. You know what I'm saying? That night, and that turned out to be some bullshit too. Because because in my opinion, I believe they showed up for the gun. That's what they really showed up to. They could say the death threat and all that kind of stuff, and there was fear for life,
Mhm.
but they thought they had a slam dunk that night when he pretended he had a gun on him in his possession
Mhm.
in that hotel. I believe they showed up for that. That would, if they found a gun on him that night, Rob would be messed up for life. We would never.
Well, he is charged with possession of a firearm per a
Mhm.
felon.
Yeah, that's the original. That's the first
Okay.
charge. I'm talking about the second time he was live. The
Yeah,
second time,
yeah.
that 12-hour live, he fronted like he had a gun. It turned out he
I
didn't have.
also wanted to find out when I heard that officer say that he saw them, well, they were watching Rob online as he went to the store, and that's when they knew or where to go and get him. The live is way too long. That last live is like 11 hours, but I'm
Mhm.
interested to see if he really was speaking on them before he went to the store. Then I thought about it. Well, hell, he went to the store 50 times, so it's
No,
possible.
he was
But
drunk. He was drunk even
yeah,
before he got
yeah,
on
yeah.
live, because he called me, and he was in I think it was in his friend car, because I say, because the thing is, he kept delaying the live back, pushing it back. If people remember that night, I was like, damn
Hmm.
nigga, you got like 400-500 people waiting, like it was in the waiting
Hmm.
alone. And so I called him, and I think he was in the back seat of his friend's car going to the hotel, and he was already drinking that day. And matter of fact, when he got out, he and this was kind of like, I was like, damn, he was drinking that morning. He called me when he got out.
Hmm.
I was like, damn, Rob, like you taking no time off,
Yeah,
nothing.
because he did not go live the day he got out, right? He went live the next day, right?
No, he wasn't out 24 hours.
Yes, but
Yeah.
when the day that he got out, I don't remember him doing a live that day. I thought he did it the day after. I could be wrong.
He got out. He got out like early in the morning, and I think he went home,
On the
went to sleep.
7th, right?
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know
Okay.
he wasn't out a day, because I talked to
Oh,
him
oh
during the
yeah.
daytime, and he said, I'm going live later tonight. I said, well, damn, you think that's wise? And then he was saying that his family was telling him not to go live, and then that they didn't want him to go live at the house because they didn't want to get squatted.
Hmm.
And so that's why he went to the
Which is
hotel.
very dangerous. That
Mhm.
swatting is very, I just want to
Yeah.
say, not to switch gears. I did a video on it. Swatting is very dangerous. So an innocent person, and it was started over an argument online. They happen to be gamers, but nevertheless, it was
Hmm.
a SWAT incident and an innocent neighbor was killed.
Yeah.
Father, had nothing to do with nothing. So that stuff is very serious. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, the family didn't want to go live. And so what ended up happening was he got the hotel, and it was someone else that paid for the hotel, from what I was told.
Hmm.
And he didn't even pay for the hotel. So someone else, a friend of his, paid for the hotel. He goes to the hotel to go live. He went to the hotel to go live for that reason alone, to go live. So he gets to the hotel. He's thinking that, okay, he gonna be able to, I guess, not hazard his family with the squatting. and I know somewhere in the live, I don't know if me and him was talking, but even on one of my shows that I did, it was like he was talking about that particular situation, like, you know, the ridiculousness of threatening people on the internet. Like yesterday, I got threatened by people. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time. Like I do this to you, I do that to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that his popularity, I would just believe Rob's popularity just got too high. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he can hold 2,000 people, he held 2,000 people for about
for hours.
about 5 to 6 hours.
Yes, for
You know what I'm
hours.
saying? Yeah. Yeah. So, you know,
unfortunately, one of those people worked for the Sacramento Police Department, at least one. And I just wanted to say, now they say they have this criminal intelligence unit, and watching, you know, it would be hard for me to believe that they were just watching him. We got people in the comments, you know, we don't know how far this stuff you know stretches. So just try to be mindful if you can, because we really never know who's watching.
Oh yeah, and they but see, the thing is, they don't get active with the people that's really out here fucking people's lives up with the doxing and the trolling, like the type of stuff that really is horrendous. You know, that the real horrendous stuff that we see on here, they don't really care about that. It's just it's like popularity. So like in some of these cases, like some cops look at it like, hey, my career is gonna take a turn because I took down this big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, or this influencer or something like that. Yeah, I was the one that took down Rob Rack. You know, because I
say
even know.
this. If you would allow me, I will say this: the officer that stated that he was in fear for his life. I forgot to give his description. He, you know, I'm not in that man's brain, but it wouldn't seem like it was too. I mean, he's very frail. This is a very thin officer. He looks like a you know, very, very young. I don't remember his age, but he was very young. Little short haircut, you know, part on the side, mousse, or it was wet or whatever. Very, very, as he spoke, he wouldn't even look at Rob. He looked directly at the state, the DA, and he also looked at the attorney. I never saw his eyes shift to Rob. So I don't know whether that's you know, that could be given to you guys and take it how you want. I don't know what that meant, but I will say that I don't, you know, he made no eye contact, and he, you know, if he didn't have a weapon, I could see why he would be shaken with anybody saying that stuff to him. But
did he have his badge and gun on him at the time?
No, not in the courthouse.
Oh, okay.
They don't allow I did see the holsters. I was trying to look for everything, but no, nobody, even the bailiffs.
I know that makes them in a different status. So, you know, they can't come in and testify if they have like their gun and badge on them.
Right. So, no, they were in full uniform, but there was no gun in the holsters.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah. What's going on, Cam? How you doing?
Nah, happy birthday, fam.
I appreciate it, man.
Chilling.
I appreciate it.
Seeing you was live, man. Wanted to tap in with you, man. Everything right?
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Lady? How you doing, ma'am? What's your name? Miss I can't see it, but
hi, I'm Indy. Nice meeting you. Was that it, Octavius? Because I was going to drop down and let you enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up. You know, just keep us posted. Problem. I know you know, you got direct access to what's going on, and I appreciate. And I'm gonna just say this to you. I really appreciate you being non-biased and truthful, and not get tying yourself to the conspiracy theories. You know, because in truth, that really means a lot to me. As you know, I've been a victim of people like talking about all kind like shit. I sacrificed Rob to the Illuminati and shit for just you know for a couple thousand, 1,000 subs. Or
I hadn't heard that. I heard you say that. I had not heard that, nor did I hear that you or Tracy Cates were being blamed for even like sending him or anything. So when I did the upload and then I started hearing the chatter, I was like, oh wow, But no, these were definitely police officers, and one of them was says that he was absolutely in fear of his life. It had nothing to do with you or Tracy Cakes.
Yeah. It said me, Tracy Cakes, and MU. We all got together and
Yeah, no,
conspired again. Like,
no,
God
no, no,
damn.
no, no. That
I
all I
appreciate
would
that though.
say. All I would say that is not what was said in
Mhm.
inside of the courtroom. They were very specific, and those people with the complaints were in the court, and it was none of those other three people that you named.
Oh,
So,
okay. I appreciate
with
it.
that being said, nice meeting you, sir, and nice talking to you, Octavius. Enjoy your birthday, and I'll
Anytime.
talk to you
You
guys
hit the
soon.
panel anytime. All right.
Thank
Nice
you so
meeting you
much.
too.
Okay, bye bye.
All right. So shout out to everybody that pulled up.
Octavius
Tracy.
turning up for his little birthday, man.
Oh yeah. I just had to come up here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been live like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's just my core people coming through. I know a lot of people live and shit. And like y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate all the 55 people that's here, you know what I'm saying, and showing love, especially to the Cash App too, you know what I'm saying? And like when that time come, I'm gonna remember you too. I'm gonna keep you in remembrance. You remember me, I'm gonna remember you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know. But shit. So I know you was talking about the war thing over there, Cam. You know what I'm saying? Like, were people gonna go to war because of this VS situation and the women in the Mo3 sector and shit like that? Like, I'm just saying that I don't have a dog in that fight. I had a couple of run-ins with VS. And yesterday I pretty much found out the chick sexually attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? She want me she gave me $50 to give her some head. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
Who did that?
VS.
Oh, I need some receipts on that one, but go ahead.
Oh no. It's she said on Cooling Channel yesterday.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Go ahead. Damn.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, even if that's the case, shit, because I on some real shit, like even if I want head from a female, shit, I want her to be attractive, right? Shit, so I just ask any old bum ass motherfucking chick to give me some head. You know what I'm saying? So I see where all that pressure was coming from on her end, but that's besides the point. But like, I will listen to you talk about it, and you know what I'm saying. I was getting prepared for my live, but just continue what you were saying. But yeah, it ain't no like in order to have a war, you got to have incentive for the warriors. The basic the little niggas got to have something to benefit from fighting battles and shit. I just see it just some ego shit. And I would say that motherfuckers, like you say, they networking, but it's a toxic form of networking. Where they're just like collabing on some toxic shit. And people don't even know. People in some of your sector don't even know who the hell a VS is. I think I heard of Chanel one time months ago. My second time hearing of her. You know what I'm saying? So, it's publicity on both ends. That's all I see on it, man. What's good, Trip D?
Hold on, my bad, bro. But
Yeah.
nah, right.
Yeah.
You ain't lying about this shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest
Yeah.
with you,
So,
you ain't lying.
oh
That
yeah.
that
Yeah.
is
Now,
what it is. But people,
go ahead.
just how they was painting it out, and in our sector, that was something like, okay, they look at her as somebody who gonna get to it. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? She gonna pop her shit or whatnot. But I'm like, damn, I just gotta think about it logically. I'm like, hell no, she been coming over here showing all these people love, sharing lives, she networking, bringing subs over. You get what I'm saying? Bringing views over. Hell
Mm-hmm.
nah. If I'm doing all that, I'm not going to war with nobody that's really smaller than me. Especially if it's already motherfuckers who willing to go to war with you and who trying to want sign and trying to kiss ass. Hell no.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell you the truth is VS has an advantage over a lot of people because she just hit a motherfucking link, You know what I'm saying? So even if it's a war, some war shit, she can hit a link, sit on the fucking link, don't even say like two or three words like on the Schwarzenegger, and share the fucking live and sit on somebody's link and get 300-400 people in the chat where there's no motherfuckers that be in that chat. You know what I'm saying? So and I know some of those girls over there, they can kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? But not to that degree where you can get 400-500 people in the chat where, you know, motherfucker got 500 subs and shit. She hit a link, you know, and now that motherfucker with 500 subs, they turn on their sub thing. You know, they turn the sub subscriber only shit. Now this nigga done gained about 300-400 subs just with her sitting on the fucking on the panel. So she really ain't gotta have no dragging skills. Because I'm gonna be honest, VS can't drag for shit. I'm gonna just be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? She like you know, whatever, right? But that's my opinion. I ain't saying you tied to nothing. I'm saying, but
no. See, look, cause I ain't never heard the woman drag nobody. But then there's just one thing over there, like shit, they ain't gonna get tired. They gonna keep on trying to scratch back and forth. They gonna be on some other shit. They gonna be on some other shit over there. So yeah, it really like on some like that's what I basically just said on some chess over checkers type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like strategic moves, but everybody was trying to hype it up. Within the sector, everybody was doing their little lives early on, talking about war this, war that. And I'm like, hell nah, bro. I don't you get what I'm saying? I just can't see no shit. So that's why I had spoke on it how I did, but whatever happened, you know, I'm gonna sit back.
All I'm gonna do is eat my popcorn and, you know, like on some real shit. I'm really trying to change the tempo of where I'm going on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's like I said, there's a bigger horizon out there. You know, when it comes like YouTube is real big. You know, and like getting caught up in the see a lot of these motherfuckers. A lot of these niggas on here are fucking bottom feeders. They've been bottom feeding, busted, disgusted ass niggas their whole goddamn life. They ain't never been shit. They have never been no damn where. You know what I'm saying? Like I was addressing somebody earlier who said, "Well, Octavius, your only claim to fame is online is the Rob Rex situation." No, you don't. For one, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Two, I've been on panels where shit it was like damn near 50,000 motherfuckers live in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, with Dennis Byron and motherfucking Nick at Night and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's at least 500,000 people heard of my name. You know what I'm saying? Out there. You know what I'm saying? Just tied to this the Tasha K stories or whatever. And Cardi B and all that shit. So, you know, like, but that being said, YouTube is very big. And sometimes getting into these beefs and shit is like it's like real, you know, it's beneficial when you're starting, but you know, get to a place where like you want to really be expansive. I was talking to a YouTuber who used to be real good at beefing and going back and forth with people, but now they doing big things on podcasts, you know, and you know, getting thousands and you know, getting damn near 250,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And it's really just because that person decided to open their mind and their spectrum and escape from the bullshit. And so like I see you're a young dude. You know what I'm saying? I know when I first came across you, we had our clash of egos and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've come to respect you and your independence and your thinking. And I would just tell you this, bro. Don't allow these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, to keep you constantly caught up in some fucking country backwater bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the potential to really grow and be a big motherfucker on here. Like getting a couple of cash apps in these sectors is one thing, but like, you know, going live and shit, you got 10,000 motherfuckers in your chat, or you doing 250,000 views every time you do an upload or something, and you have that potential. And see, these niggas be seeing that shit and they hating. You know what I'm saying? They hating. They seeing like, they said like, damn, like Cam can articulate himself. Cam can entertain by his motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sometimes I get a little frustrated. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody hit my link, but that shit really good because, you know, I ain't gotta have a panel of goofy ass niggas on the fucking on the link to entertain. And the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? You got personality and charisma, and expand. You ain't gotta be loyal to like all this. Like it's all about growth. It's all about becoming bigger and growing. You know what I'm saying? But getting caught up in that fucking country ass backwater bullshit, and these niggas never wanted to really expand and be bigger, and even going bigger into the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, like even with the Star Marie situation I had, my channel was really pretty much in the T sector. You know what I'm saying? The celebrity gossip sector originally, right? And then I faded more back to the conscious sector and the black sector and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I felt as a YouTuber, I didn't really feel like shit. I wasn't ready for the big leagues like that, but the shit was already there. All I had to do was keep pressing forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's a mistake I made. You know what I'm saying? And it's like right now, it's like shit. Why I made that mistake? And like even in these sectors, these motherfuckers on some hater shit so much they want to take your photos, do fuck shit with it when you cam up. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is just a form of trying to keep you locked in where, because motherfucker trolling you and fuck that trolling shit. They're trying to keep you from the bag. They're trying to keep you from really being an entertainer on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas out there like I'm watching what was the one dude Long Beach Griffey, niggas doing like shit that I could do. This shit that I was doing around the fucking house, like just doing goofy shit around the house, making scenario videos and shit. Motherfucker doing 1 million views on a 2-minute video. Getting paid like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you like, man, shit, go beyond all that bullshit. Don't let these niggas get you caught up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfucker, Octavius, you ain't part of the sector. I'm like, thank you for liberating me from the fuck shit and the fucking tags that you bitch niggas have. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't need right now. That's let me know. Niggas can't say they own me. Motherfuckers can't say, I don't need a motherfucker come saying they own me. I'm part of a sector. None of that shit. When this shit go to a different level. You know what I'm saying? And like some of that shit, man, when you get free, dog, just get free and fly. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. That's just my advice to you, bro.
Nah, I most definitely. I'm gonna say this. I respect that most definitely because I know it's coming from a genuine place, and
Yeah.
that is because I know about it. Because I got some things that I'm planning and that's upcoming, but that do be the one thing though, because it do just like you said. Somebody said that in the chat to you. Them trolls in this fam. Sometimes the people they'll sit up and say something to get that reaction, derail the show, and then just like you said, putting it down, like basically by you, because initially, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of doing the game kind of wrong. Like, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
had a lot to say, but I dropped that link, let people come up, then you know what I'm saying, they'll come up, speak their mind. Couple may have a disagreement, then that show starts spiraling out. So now I'm gonna
Yeah.
have my talking points. I'm gonna speak on what I want to speak on. Then I drop the link. It may be 30 minutes to an hour before the link even
Yeah.
drops. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people they get a feel for personality. Because one thing I know is it be a lot of people, especially in my sector. Yeah, you may have a popping channel or panel, because it got the controversy, but like it's a people. What about when the people don't call in? They there for you, they gonna stay for
Mm-hmm.
you. But if they calling, if they watching, because they know different people call in and make the show. When they don't call in, it ain't no show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah. Yeah.
respect what
Yeah.
you're saying,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real
I
shit.
love, man, on your brother. And
Oh, but
I
yeah.
had
Thank you.
seen,
Thank you. For,
I had seen the
thank you,
stream and
man. Yeah. Thanks for
nah,
coming
most
up,
definitely,
man.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be coming
Oh,
through a
yeah,
lot more
no problem.
on your
Salute.
channel.
Oh yeah, fam. Just pull up, man. I'm 1 or 2 live streams a day, fam. So shit, and
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
be
I'm gonna be
hard to
doing
find.
more lives moving forward. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the
All right,
channel
fam. Salute.
the page on. All right. Peace, bro. Peace.
me know, man. Cause I'll pull up and come chop it up with you. Just let me know. But salute to you.
Oh yeah, anytime, man. Anytime.
All right.
Anytime. Yeah, the link is pinned for anybody else that want to come up. If not, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. But if you got any thoughts on what was said tonight, VS, I know you say be in the clouds, watching and listening and shit. If you want to get shit straight right now, hit the motherfucking link. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Because really, you've been on some fuck shit with me. And, I pretty much tolerated that shit, and, just dealt with it like whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take nothing too personal on here anyway. But I don't appreciate all that scamming and lying bullshit. Like, niggas just throwing that shit around. You know what I'm saying? With no fucking proof and no evidence and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, really I ain't got no problem with nobody. Like, after this, I'm just pretty much moving forward. Like, and I really be dead ass serious about, like, when people say leave them alone, I'll leave you alone. Like, it wasn't too like a couple of weeks ago, Claudiva, I went to a stream to say hello. He said, "Get your pussy ass out my motherfucking chat, nigga. Don't come back." And did that. You know how she do. And I'm like, okay, cool. Left the chat, unsubscribed. Shit, that was it. You know what I mean? Didn't lament about it, didn't do no lives about it, none of that shit. Next thing you know, I see like, motherfuckers finna do a live stream. Octavius Prime gets doxxed and some other shit. I'm like, hold up. Motherfucker. And that's what got me triggered, because I'm like, shit, like, you said that you don't fuck with me and get my pussy ass about your motherfucking chat, but you finna turn me into content when I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? See, that type of shit, I don't like when niggas double back when I leave them the fuck alone, because, like, if you ask me to leave you alone, I will leave you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? I will leave you the fuck alone. Like, I might say hello to you from time to time, maybe or something. Like, the other day, I did see Diva Tomboyish in my timeline, and I was like, damn, I thought I'm subbed or whatever. It's just me. I ain't asking nobody to do nothing. And shit, it was a backup channel, so I just said, fuck it. I went in there and said, hey, Diva, with the hearts and shit, and I knew she was gonna start tripping. I know I ain't seeing what the fuck I'm seeing. I know I'm blocking that motherfucker. Get out by my goddamn chat, Octavius Prime. I don't fuck with you, So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna unsub and motherfucking be blocked. So that way it's all good. Yeah, I insured that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I do that shit. I say, okay, damn, I ain't know this nigga on my damn timeline, because I don't fuck with this person. And I know they're gonna trip when they see me in the chat. So I do that on purpose from time to time. You know what I'm saying? That way we ensure that I don't see you, you don't see me, unless you're a moderator in some chat or whatever that I just so happen to go to. But that's what it is, man. Yeah. So anybody else want to hit the link? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the cash app. You know what I'm saying? Money come to me now. Money come to me now. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody pull it up. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people live out there tonight. You know what I mean? Y'all out there listening to all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Motherfuckers talking about wars and, you know what I'm saying, the battle of the chicks and the G-strings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was the funniest thing. I went over that Queen 88 shit, and I see, I'm like, damn, I'm seeing, I know, is this, what the fuck I'm seeing? I was like, this booty. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, shit. I see Chanel and got that Queen 88, them thongs. I'm like, okay, shit, And like, shit, the booty talk around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't hating. Y'all do y'all thing and shit. Y'all ladies have y'all fights and wars and whatever the fuck y'all want to have. I'm just gonna eat my popcorn, man. And I appreciate all the support as of late, the new subs, as of late, and I appreciate Cam coming up. You know what I mean? And just special shout out to the larger content creators, Cam, Tracy, Misunderstood, Cooling with the Crew. You know what I'm saying? And even VS to a certain degree for coming through when she did with her hating ass. You know what I'm saying? And it did bring some attention to the channel. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just do want to say, and like I said on Cooling's channel, she did hurt Rob situation when it came to support with with that conspiracy theory that wasn't backed up by shit. You know, saying that there was scamming going on and, you know, cash app cards and all that stuff. That wasn't even was being articulated. And like we even had 7 Stars hit the link briefly to explain what was going on. And she articulated that shit so good. I was like, damn. Because them niggas was confusing me when they hit the link. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that she cleared that up, whatever. But yeah, you know, that did slow down a lot of the momentum that Rob had from the community that was trying to support, because people was under the impression that there was some kind of like weird scamming going on. The last audios y'all heard, Rob was saying it was okay to send money to his Cash App and commissary, and all I've promoted for myself is money to his commissary. There was even questions yesterday about, you know, what are we doing for his defense attorney and his lawyer, whatever. Well, like, truthfully, after that blow that I took from not only VS, Judah Nazareth, Lady Snoop, you know what I'm saying? And Lady Snoop, you know, you was really saying that Tracy and MU, or Tracy, MU, and myself, and whoever other group of people that you hate and just have an issue with, you know, you really lied on us, you know what I'm saying? And especially me, you know, trying to say that, you know, like trying to insinuate that like I had something to do with this brother being arrested. Now we found out it's the cop. And see, the thing is, there'd be no accountability for that fuck shit that you put out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tear down, tear down people out of your spite and your hate and your own personal relationship issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you tie your relationship issues. You say you don't want to fuck with the nigga that left or whatever, you know, but it always plays a role in your content. Like no matter what, all roads leads back to Don Cato with you. You know what I'm saying? You try to lie, say it don't, but we see what the fuck it is. And that lie and that scenario that you had playing out with not only yourself and Judah Naz and saying that I was evil, I was a warlock, and I had motherfuckers locked up and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we found out it's the goddamn white man, you know, but niggas quiet as a church mouse. You know, we found out it's the white cop. Niggas quiet as a church mouse. You know, that shit ain't fit. That whole stream that you and Judah and even VS, all y'all combined together on Judah's panel, you know what I'm saying, was some bullshit we find out because we found out who the true victim is. You know what I'm saying? And we even see beefing. Like beefing was on some bullshit. Beefing is really beefing got some, in my opinion, this is my feeling. You know what I'm saying? This is how you do that shit. Bro got some mental issues because he was around here claiming that he actually called the cops on Rob. You know, like that was backed up with receipts. And I'm like, who would lie about that shit? Who would lie about being a motherfucking snitch? You know, like, so, bro, I'm looking at you a whole lot differently. And, you know, I was going to get ready to do some shit behind the scenes and shit. But I see, hey, you just a mentally ill ass nigga, your goddamn self. So, you know, I'm going to be patient with you. And, you know, I just see it for what it is. But, you know, don't lie like that, bro. You know, I know you want to clout chase and say you want to do a victim impact statement, or you want to testify against Rob and all this little shit, you know, but just leave it alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that was some goofy ass shit. We found out that you ain't even the motherfucker that called. You know, like, damn, who does that? Yeah, Beefin does love Rob. Yeah. I think he got some kind of attraction to Rob, like real shit. How you doing, the unfiltered Muffy? Yeah. Yeah, Don Cato dumped it on live, and that's part of her trauma and me being tortured by that woman online. And listen, I ain't being no goddamn victim of nothing. I know what y'all niggas give on this shit. I started to really understand every day. I really understand how deeper this rabbit hole goes and how much mental illness and fucking self-loathing and depression niggas going through on this shit. Yeah. My life I ain't a rich nigga. That's why I appreciate if y'all hit the Cash App for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? But my life is pretty much good as normal. I didn't have a lot of the tragedies a lot of niggas had. I did grow up in the hood for real. I really been through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I lost niggas I lost a lot of my homeboys to the streets. This, on some real shit. I'm pretty much one out of two people. I'm pretty much one of the last ones left of my age group. From the place I'm from, and niggas either doing life in prison or dead. You know what I'm saying, from gunfire. And so just making it this far, hey, I appreciate it, and to get to the age that I'm at, I really appreciate it. I didn't even know that getting into your 40s was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? But looking at my friends, a lot of niggas ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for the ladies in my life, the women that love me, and I thank God for them. You know what I'm saying? Because like just having friends, you know what I'm saying, in real life, a lot of my friends are dead. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't something I brag about. Like, and I'm not stuck in that shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of my friends are dead. You know what I'm saying? And like just seeing like niggas going through the struggle, like even with Rob, it's common. Growing up in the hood and having friends with issues like what the brother going through, or even having that mindset. Real niggas do real things. Alpha males, man, we live a lifestyle that is hard. We live a legendary lifestyle. The rewards are great, but the failures, and when you fall on your ass in that lifestyle of being a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man, it's your life either could be taken or your freedom. And we see that with Rob and shit. You know what I'm saying? I pray that the brother, do find some hope and find his way while he locked down. And I do consider Rob a real friend. Yeah, and also I'm gonna say this before I go. We was talking about we got Tracy's MUcation coming up. I will be going. You know what I'm saying? And there will be, I want to have a bikini contest or swimsuit contest for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It will be in my room private. You know what I'm saying? We stop. But yeah, so anyway, I want to see y'all ladies out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be there. Shit, I'm working out extra hard to get this body right, get this beach body right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So I can be out there, looking on my motherfucking Killmonger look and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looking gooder than the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Idris Elba around this motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm my 40s, I gotta like look like the brother like that. You know what I'm saying? Chicks like that shit. Be around there all swole and shit. And so I'm tightening it up, dedicate myself to get my shit together. You know what I mean? It ain't no big thing. But shit, it's gonna be September 29th, and I will be there. For me, it ain't gonna be expensive to go as far as to travel, because it's really, we have in the Tri-County area down south, we have like the Tri-Rail. So if you're like in Fort Lauderdale, you can just jump on the Tri-Rail for like $5 and go to Miami, or go to Miami on the train. So you can take the train down there. So you can go to different airports. So if you are in Palm Beach County or Fort Lauderdale, you need to take a flight from Miami, and you in Palm Beach County, you can just jump on the train, and the train lets you out right there in the airport. So it's a real nice situation. So like, like when that does jump off, I'm just gonna take the train down there, maybe take an Uber to the port and shit. It's just straight cash like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna cost me but maybe like $36 to travel to Miami. I ain't even take my truck down there. So yeah, I'll be down there and I'll be checking y'all out. I hope all y'all ladies pull up. You know what I'm saying? And let's have some fun. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going there for some fun and shit. See the ladies. You know what I mean? And I know it's a lot of beautiful women in these sectors. People just think that in the B sector, all the women like in they got their 50s and 60s and shit. It's some fine ass women out there.
You know what I'm saying? Like even in their 50s and 60s around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll be there seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there seeing y'all in y'all swimsuits and shit. I ain't gonna be perving and nothing like that. But you know, hey, you know, it's all good when we hit that motherfucking ship. You know what I'm saying? And I will have my room alone. You know what I'm saying? It be alone like a motherfucker, but I doubt if I'll be lonely in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Too goddamn long. So, you know, I know the ladies gonna need some of my services that I'm gonna be providing. So I'll be there, ladies. You know, get myself tuned up for y'all and shit. So pull up. You know, make sure y'all go to Tracy's community wall, Tracy's MUcation. Matter of fact, let me pull it up right now. Yeah, let's break the internet again. You know. I know since VS wants to charge niggas for face, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no prostitute, no shit like that. Nothing like that. I ain't no bullshit like that. But let's go to it. Let's see. So we go to I'm gonna show y'all Tracy's flyer. Yeah, here it is right here. So September 29th to October 2nd. You know, go to your job, go to your HR, your supervisor, whatever, you know, schedule that time off. And 3 days, you know, you need to put $50 down before April 29th. And by June 1st, another $100. You know what I'm saying? And I think for the ocean view balcony, it is $451. And so I plan on getting this right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that VIP shit. I would love to see that. And yeah, man, I'll be in the building. So y'all check that out. Just go to Tracy's wall and check that out. Also, like I said, it'd just be nice to see, in general, all jokes aside, it'll just be nice to see the content creators, the subs, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's going to be something that's probably going to be talked about for years on end, especially in the beef sector, black sector, you know what I'm saying? The black sector, especially because them niggas still talk about shit from 2018. So, you know, this shit going to be like burnt and seared in their motherfucking mind. So, yeah, y'all pull up, y'all come through, and let's have some fun, man. How you doing, Forever Lisa? Yeah, we're gonna go viral. So for all y'all clout chasers, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, China White? All y'all clout chasers out there, this is the place to chase some clout. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with giving you some clout, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you gotta do, as long as it ain't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, look like Forever Lisa, you been feeling pull up. Unfiltered month, if you ain't pulling up, you ain't pulling up. Thank you, Tracy. So yeah, y'all see the Cash App strolling at the bottom. You know what I mean? Want to show me some love. I definitely remember those who give love. I would definitely put y'all in remembrance. You know, make sure you hit the Cash App, and you know, I'm always there for my friends. Y'all know that. So anyway, we're gonna get on out of here. And yeah, and also no fighting, only fucking. Okay, it ain't no fighting, only fucking. All right, so. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you have your protection if you're going to be participating in that type of activity. Okay? All right. Now, I know Rob talk about no condom. He showed up with no condoms and paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I feel him on that shit. But you know, shit, I believe in that, but I also do believe in protected sex, with them condoms. You know what I'm saying? Say bring in the lube. Well, hey, you know,
I hope women have that natural lube. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, in my type of sex, I don't need no motherfucking lube. You know what I'm saying? Like sex I participate in, ain't no grease or coconut oil or lube. You know, going down. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta have that wet already with you. Okay, there you go. Right, Jasmine Martin said, "I don't need lube, Tracy." Okay, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, L Blue, and shout out to L Blue too. L Blue been with me for a while, and I'm gonna up your status. You might already have a status like that, so I'm gonna remove you as a moderator briefly, and I'm gonna put you as a managing moderator. You know what I'm saying? Now you're a manager on the channel. L Blue been around for a long time, so everybody, it's only 2 people got that status. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. If you are gonna be participating in the other effing, instead of fighting, make sure that you are practicing safe sex. Make sure that you know, is your hygiene right? You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and get embarrassed now. You know what I'm saying? You know, these niggas on the internet will love to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So even myself, make sure you bring you some new underwear. Okay, new underwear, new socks. That way, don't nothing wash. Just bring you some new underwear. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucking new socks and some more shit, new t-shirts. Yeah, all your undergarments need to be brand fucking new. Just go get you a pack or so, you know what I'm saying? For the ladies out there, get you some fresh Victoria's Secret shit or lingerie. However that you got it popping, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to work that out. Make sure all that shit fresh. If you're gonna be participating, just don't go out there and get embarrassed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your shit on point. You know what I'm saying? And because these motherfucking niggas and these motherfucking women will talk about your ass if the shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So that needs to be done. What else needs to be checked? You know what I'm saying? So um, for those that do need lube or whatever and all that, that's cool. Um, you know, that's on y'all. You know, the coconut oil, all that shit, you know, the massage oil, all that, you know what I'm saying? That needs to be put into the bag too. You don't need much, you know, just something to kind of rub your neighbor down. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And what else we need? Toothbrush. Make sure you got your toothbrush, your mouthwash. Don't be out there with stank breath. That is gonna get you roasted and toasted around this motherfucker. Um, you know, make sure your hair nice. You know, get your hair done. For the fellas, you know, saying make sure that you have your barber ready. You know, get that motherfucker fresh before you hit the motherfucking plane or the train. You know what I'm saying? Before you get on board, make sure your shit fresh and tightened up. Because, like I said, these niggas gonna be taking pictures. You know, these motherfuckers out here gonna be taking pictures and some more shit. They're gonna be looking for some trolling pictures on your ass. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So you gotta be dressed to impress. Make sure your shoe game on point for y'all fellas. You know, if he's around here struggling, put some goddamn Jordans on layaway. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You know what I mean? Get you some fake jewelry and shit. If that's what you want to do, you know, get you some fake ass jewelry. You know what I mean? And get you some slung or some shit. It don't have to last long. Only 3 days, nigga. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself look dressed and motherfucking impressed or something like that. If that's the type of time you right here, you know, struggle pimping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But I'm letting you know my shit real, nigga. You know, my motherfucking jury real. You know what I'm saying? So so that's just my advice for all y'all out there. You know, make sure y'all got y'all game together. You know, don't go out there and get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you wash daily. You know what I mean? You're gonna have access to all the water you need to put on your ass. So make sure you take a shower. You know what I'm saying? And don't be like Candy Cartel with the same goddamn panties on. You know, for over a year on the goddamn internet with as a goddamn icon profile picture. You know what I'm saying? Candy, it's time to change the panties, baby, on the fucking profile picture. You know what I'm saying? I know you love trolling and shit, but it's time to change them panties. You've been walking around in these YouTube streets with them same panties on for over a year. It's time to change them. I know it's hard to do it because that picture probably like 10 motherfucking years old, and the nigga told you how fat that ass was when you was 25. But baby, it's time. You know, go ahead and show the motherfucking craters in that ass and put on some new panties. You know, that's just an aside. You know what I'm saying? Taking a little dig at the little nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but shout out to everybody here. I'm going to go ahead and get down before I get myself in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Candace, change some panties. God damn. Shit. You know, everybody had that shit when they were younger. You know, I'm like, it's like I can show y'all pictures like when I was young and shit. You know what I mean? Nigga, I was a motherfucking Grecian god around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was young, but I can't be sending motherfuckers no pictures like when I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of y'all ever got them panty pictures shit because you ain't got to have your face in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, I know y'all motherfuckers don't have master catfishers around this bitch. You know? I'm just gonna show y'all a picture like when I was like young as hell. So, you know, we was young, shit. Niggas be on here catfishing, all that shit. You know? But, you know, like now, it's like, man, hey, you want to dress to impress. You get out there, motherfuckers gonna be like, damn, I thought this nigga was slim. I ain't know this nigga was that goddamn big. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't know this motherfucker was this goddamn skinny. I did hear about Snoop going out there, and Snoop, please do not. You need a swimsuit. Please do not put on a bikini. You don't do that. Don't. You know, we're not trying to see a goddamn Auschwitz victim around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not trying to see that type of shit. You know, I ain't even finna do that shit. I ain't finna show y'all no old shit, but yeah. Yeah, she need a harness. Also, you need to get some padded. Get you a padded swimsuit so you can put some more into the front, to the titty area and the ass area. You know what I'm saying? And even the waist area, shit, the whole area. So you need to pad that motherfucker or something. But like even them legs need to be padded too. So you need to have like a diver suit or something like that and pad that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like you look a little half normal around this bitch. But yeah, man, shit. Listen, I gotta get out here if I get in trouble because these niggas, you know, shit. Y'all want me to get in trouble, man? Shit, do y'all want me to get in trouble? Because I'll stay on this bitch. Like I said, I can do this shit all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, VS, I know you say you wanted some head, but at the end of the day, you send me another $50, you can give me some. So come out there to the Trees MUcation. I know you around here thirsting and shit. You like the way a nigga talk to you and all that shit. You weird like that. That shit. I told her that. I said, shit, that shit make you wet, nigga, cussing you out like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit do. And she ain't contest to it. She was like, yeah, you know, like, yeah, the nigga kind of got me clocked. Like, he kind of know, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, you ain't really pay a nigga no attention. Like, I was in I was in Tracy's chat, and I'm thinking, I'm like, why is this motherfucker all of a sudden want to start fucking with me and sex playing me and shit, you know? And I say it might be the fact that, you know, I said, yeah, we have a swimsuit competition. I see Five Babe said something about yes, and she put the swimsuit emoji and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you probably thought, I know you don't like y'all have y'all women competitions. Your ass so goddamn competitive. And you may think that Five Babe like a nigga, and then hear your ass come. I need you to eat my pussy. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're so used to dealing with girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's your form of sex. But you know, hey, if that's the case, first you got to show me that you clean, baby. And you know, I'm willing. They say you got all kind of weird fetishes and some more shit, but I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying, give you the motherfucking pipe of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the deliverance for your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you clean, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show that you clean and shit, and I give your ass the motherfucking correction of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The man of God will, you know, I will baptize you in the waters. You know what I'm saying? I give you the motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? Have your ass around here, a whole changed woman around this, but having you being a woman of God around this motherfucker. Shit, have your ass being the first lady like your motherfucking mama around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, shout out to those that hit the Cash App, sending this motherfucking love. You know, yeah, shout out to you, especially for that. Yeah. That's birthday shit right there, real talk. But yeah, you know, like, yeah, VS probably like, nah, man, oh shit, 5 Babe said she gonna put on the Baby Super Prime. She didn't even say that shit, but I know how your brain think. You like, dog, hell no, shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't let 5 Babe beat me to Prime. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I found that somebody told me that both of them tall as fuck. And I love me some tall women. I love me some Amazon motherfuckers and shit. I know VSU on some bullshit. But they say you about 5'10", 5'9", some shit like that. That's my type of speed. You know, I ain't gonna front, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know you on some weird shit, but I got the salvation. I got the deliverance for your motherfucking ass. I had your ass right here. You be renouncing lesbianism. Like I was out here in these streets, praise God, and I was confused. I was suffered all kind of traumas, amen. And then the man of God came into my life, and he changed me. He showed me that he gave me the work of God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got that work, baby. I got that motherfucking work. I know what you're around here looking for and everything. You say, I don't want to talk about Prime. Prime ain't going to be mentioned no more on my channel. And I just said, hey, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so you had to come searching for the man of God. You want to come touch the hem of my motherfucking garment on Coolidge channel. I wasn't even thinking about you. I said, who is taking virtue from me? That little bag, I said, well, who is this? Hitting the link. You know what I'm saying? A woman who have issues in her body the whole time. So I know you got issues and you think of sex as put mouth on pussy type shit, but I won't only show you that, I'll show you some other things, baby. I'll show you some other things. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have a clean bill of health. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna go down like that. We just can't just, you know, I can't just put my my divine essence in just anybody. Just can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me get out of here before I get in too much goddamn trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, so I think we kind of rectify things with BS and and like Candy, I later I just did. I don't even know you like that, shit like that, but change your panties. You know what I'm saying? Change them panties. Let's see the craters in that 40-year-old ass. That 40-plus-year-old ass. Let's see the craters on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We all get old and shit. And we know your ass laying up on goddamn internet all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? On your ass talking to people, fat ass. We can hear the fat. You can hear the goddamn fat corroded around his motherfucking voice with his motherfucking content stealing ass. Nigga, I still remember your motherfucking ass went on my goddamn channel. The nigga on my motherfucking channel took the goddamn live. You know what I'm saying? Of Rob talking, about the boogeyman and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I'll let the little nigga live. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Then Henny Wise did videos, the boogeyman and all this. I said, well, that's just how the fuck niggas for the black sector get down. That particular black sector or whatever. The real niggas from the black sector. I ain't got no hate for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how the motherfuckers doing, and and also get you some goddamn and VS don't remove that goddamn copyright on her motherfucking ass because she talking shit to your motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you lusting out there, nigga. You probably over there in the cut right now. Prime said he gonna do this to me, child. Woo, Prime. I know you been lusting out there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that nigga speak to me, that nigga don't take no shit from damn motherfucker on this shit. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit make you motherfucker. That shit got you tossing and turning at night. You know what I'm saying? I get it, baby. But yeah, don't for your nigga's sake, don't for the nigga that's in your mind's sake, don't move that motherfucker copyright on that goofy ass bitch. Hell, motherfucking no. You don't keep that shit on her motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Weird ass nigga. You mention to me like you know me and shit. Tell me your only claim to fame is, man, fuck you. You don't know me, nigga. More motherfuckers know me than they know you. shit, I'm probably one of the second most famous motherfuckers in these sectors that y'all know. It's just that shit, I left a particular sector where the fame was for me. You know what I'm saying? And that was my mistake, but shit, it's all good. You know? But peace to everybody. I think we had enough fun. But I need to be on the motherfucking run because these niggas gonna be hurt. These niggas gonna be making all kind of live streams and saying all kind of shit about me and my little small ass channel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We small but mighty with a big heart. You know what I'm saying? And we knocking motherfucker. We like David right here. We take a couple of stones and knock niggas the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do over here. It's the prime sector, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and you. You know what I'm saying? For those that are in the chat. Shout out to all the great people, the prime sector, those from all the sectors that come through to support this channel. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the love I received for my birthday. It's more than appreciated. Y'all gonna get more of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be funny. And I'm trying to really do some entertainment shit with this channel. It's still gonna be in the same vein. But addressing all these goofy ass niggas and the goddamn niggas that ain't got to talk about, but goddamn yag fantasies supposedly. And I learned about that shit from them. Like, I ain't obsessed about niggas and they goddamn sexuality. I don't give a fuck about no niggas laying with niggas or whatever the fuck. If you want to do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to lay with it, whatever the fuck you want to lay with, long as it's child, you know, I support it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, but the Bible says, as for me and my household, you know what I'm saying? We shall serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I mean that. So y'all know what that means. As for me and my household, I can't speak for everybody else's household. You know, so for me and my household, we gonna serve the Lord over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here though to give the deliverance to those that are bruised. You know what I'm saying? For those that are captive. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. Let's get out of here before we get in too much goddamn trouble. Peace, everybody. Peace.